We're just going to keep. Hey, oh shoot, we live.
Yes, we're live.
Love it.
I love when we're
Oh,
live
my
because the
gosh.
show must go on no matter what. And that's the true, part of live production and theater and choir and singing and talent, which I love. And our next up, we have the Choir School of Delaware. Really excited about this segment and this interview. But before we dive into that, we have Malcolm Richardson and Brittney Stanton here with us to talk more about the Choir School of Delaware and what they're all doing here in the state of Delaware. Because I actually, I sang on the choir. I sang in the choir when I was younger. Did you know that?
You did everything.
I know.
Okay, you did kickboxing.
I know.
You did polar bear. You didn't do that polar bear
No, I did
plunge.
not do that polar bear plunge, but I did sing in the choir.
What's
I
choir?
actually,
I did too, actually. I'll tell you about that
when
later.
you were younger. Okay, so when I was in high school, no, when I was in middle school, actually elementary school, middle school, and not so much high school because I started to compete in the Miss Delaware Teen USA pageant. But in elementary school and middle school, I was a part of the church choir. At the St. Mary's Church in Hocassin, Delaware, and I really appreciated that time because it was not just a chance to come together and pray, but also a chance to sing, and I really loved that opportunity to just obviously learn and sing at the church every Sunday.
I used to sing at Alpha Baptist Church growing up, and then when I went to college, I sang at Delaware State University's choir. And it was so funny because this morning, I didn't read the rundown until like this morning, like getting here, like, okay, this is what we got going on, right? just late me. But this morning I woke up and I was listening to Hezekiah Walker. I don't know why. Hezekiah Walker, Clean Inside. And it was just happened to be one of the songs that we used to sing at Delaware State University. So, reading the rundown, I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember when you came in before and they kept telling me, yo, bro, hit this note. And it was just like effortless, right? And when when someone's effortless at whatever they do, it's definitely a God-given gift.
Yes.
Not a talent. It's far past talent. It's a gift. And they say he's bringing the kids. I was like, oh, we good. Like, we good. So thank you all for being here.
Yes,
I'd
welcome.
love to see you.
Welcome, everyone.
My heart. I'm
I know.
a marshmallow right now. I'm a marshmallow.
Well, Malcolm, Brittney, welcome. Welcome to Good Morning
Thank you.
Wilmington, and thank you for bringing the choir. Yes, everyone. Well, before we go into why you're here, I always like to give an opportunity for our guests to tell a little bit about themselves. So please, Malcolm, you first.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Good Morning Wilmington, for having me again and supporting the opportunity for me to bring my colleagues as well as my students. For those of you who don't know, my name is Malcolm Richardson. I serve as the Director of Educational and Artistic Programming at the Choir School. So anything related to their academic success as well as their artistic development, I'm your guy. And here's my colleague, Brittney.
My name is Brittney Stanton, and I'm the Director of Operations and Music at the Choir School. And together, Malcolm and I are the executive leadership of the Choir School of Delaware.
Wow, the choir. I didn't even know we had a choir school. I think because you see it in other states, you see it in like New York or like big states, right? Yeah. And being though that Delaware, and again, those gyms are in Vincenza.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this question, you both. How is it changing the lives of these children?
Well, the Choir School, we've been doing this thing for over 140 years, but what we look like today is much different than 1883.
Right.
Where we are right now is we are providing after-school programming and summer programming to students in the greater Wilmington area, predominantly coming from places of systemic barriers to success. And so we create an access point where they can get academic support and music education, and it's all under this really beautiful choir, which is a unique thing because it's intergenerational, meaning that we've got kids 7 and up, but we also have adults all the way into their 70s singing in the choir, and it's a really unique and beautiful experience.
And we talk about it all the time too, having the opportunity to support our students with their general development, but also steering them in the right direction for career development, as well as fields of study when they go off to high school and college. And the true gift is being able to inspire them and impact them in a positive way.
Oh my gosh.
And you touched on something so important that the true gift is inspiration, right? But also learning a skill set, learning how to sing, using your, building confidence, gaining, building that self-esteem. These are all skills that you are acquiring as you grow into adulthood and go into your, careers and continue your education. But it's valuable, right? There's a value to it and learning. Maybe you won't be a famous singer, but you have obtained and acquired a skill set that has allowed you to gain this confidence, but also I always say the poise that comes with it. Are you able to stand in front of an audience? They say public speaking is the #1 fear.
She's in the pageant mode right now. She's in the pageant mode right now. But it's the same.
True.
It's the same.
I had no intention of becoming a professional singer, but I learned. I learned the skills, and it benefited me in everything that I do. Here on just being on television, hosting the show, Good Morning Wilmington with you, I learned and built that confidence just by going to choir every Sunday and performing in front of the audience, which was the church, and that helped me gain that confidence. So now that I'm able to continue with my career, which has nothing to do with singing, but you learn so much.
Yeah, it teaches you to be authentically who you are.
Yes.
No matter if the camera's on or if people are watching, you're just 100% you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what we want to give our kids.
And I think like growing up and everything, just to piggyback off what you're saying, like when all of us, instead of the kids, like when we grew up, like I used to go to Wilmington. I used to go to a private school, and then there's the same thing, just being a part of doing all these activities, and then getting older, how you could just take those skills and then implement them here on TV.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That brings me to the word impact, right? The impact. Can you tell me the impact that you're making on the lives of the children, but the lives of the people that watch the children?
Well, anybody that we ask, why do you keep coming to concerts? The first thing they say is the kids. That they are so impressed and so impacted themselves personally by the art that the students are able to share with the greater community, and doing so in that intergenerational choir structure. But we also really strive to program music that is extremely diverse and representative of all cultures as much as possible. Now, we do have kind of a soft spot for gospel music.
Just a soft spot?
But
it is choir.
It is choir.
Yes.
And we have students who connect with that on a spiritual level, but we also focus on the history. How did we get here? How is this music important? Why is this American music? And why is this music, should it be considered as wonderful as any of the dead great white Western composers?
Yeah.
And so we do that all year long, and it really makes an impact on our students and their learning and how they perceive themselves, but also our audiences when they're able to hear that story and hear that music from that lens and appreciate it on a far greater scale than you could possibly imagine.
Okay, let's hear from the students.
Yes.
Okay, because my guys are giving me a sign like, we want to see the kids sing.
Before we hear from the students, make sure you give us a website information if someone wants to sign up, find out more information about the school.
Absolutely.
Super important.
Yeah, so you can find our direct website at choirschoolofdelaware.org. You can follow us on social media platforms at Choir School of Delaware. And we actually have a concert this coming Saturday at Grace United Methodist Church right on Washington Street. That's 900 Washington Street here in Wilmington, Delaware at 7:30 p.m.
I'm shaking my head because I'm just like, okay, I'll be there too. All right, I'm gonna try my best to get there. So let's do this. We're not taking a break, right? Okay, we're just gonna move our seats out the way, and we're gonna let you do what you do, so we can hear the kids. Is that cool?
Absolutely.
All right. So let's move these seats out the way real quick. I can't wait to.
This is the best part of the show.
Yes.
Best part of the show. All right, yep, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
So this is Christmas Island, and you will hear this at Saturday's concert, although it won't be on ukulele.
How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to spend your holiday away?
behind you right here so we can see everyone in the.
Why don't you go ahead and hit a note for us, Vin?
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you so much for coming out. We really
Thank
appreciate
you
you all.
guys. Thank you so much.
This Saturday, give them the time again.
This Saturday, December 9th at 7:30 p.m., Grace United Methodist Church, 900 Washington Street.
All right, it's your main man, Big Ive, and
Vincenza Wilmington, thank you for joining us. And Choir School of Delaware, amazing job. Thank you so much, and good luck with the holiday season and everything that's going on. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
All right.
Good morning, Wilmington.
can you take us out with one more song?
Sure. How about a reprise?
Come on, Vin. You ready, Vin?
You ready?
How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to hang a holiday away across the sea? How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to hang your stocking on a great big coconut tree? How'd you like to stay up late